We have with us a very special guest here down at our breakfast studio down beside the 18th. It is the General Manager of the Kuala Lumpur Golf and Country Club, Stephen Thielke. Stephen, good to see you again. Thanks for having us back at your place.
Thank you. Nice to be here. It's just a wonderful day again. You know, the golf course is in great condition, and I'm looking forward to a wonderful day of golf.
I'll talk to you about the condition of the golf course in a moment, but first and most importantly, how's your condition? Because you've not been very well lately. What happened?
Well, I somehow managed to pick up this disease called leptospirosis, which apparently I picked up in the jungle. I do quite a bit of jungle trekking around Malaysia. As you know, Malaysia is a beautiful country, got fantastic forests. And somehow I picked up this disease, which is quite serious apparently. And so 7 days in ICU and a couple more days after that. And there was some doubts whether I'd recover to get back for the tournament. But somehow I did that. And on Monday when the players arrived and you guys all arrived and the tournament started taking action, I started feeling better. So I actually feel kind of 100% recovered now.
Well, you're a South African, so you're stubborn, we would know that.
Not even African down too long.
Yes, exactly right. Talking about this golf course, this magnificent golf course, we've been coming here since Jim and Kang won in 2010. I said to you before, I think this is the best condition we've seen the golf course in. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. I mean, that's a credit to our team on the golf course. We have between the two golf courses, 160 employees, of which 70 of them are on landscape only. You know, there's an incredible amount of landscape out there. Mohammed Nizam Othman is our golf course superintendent, and he's done so many tournaments. And of course, as you know, we do the CIMB Classic in another 3 weeks' time as well. So all credit to him and the team actually on the golf course for putting things together. We've had some good weather leading up to the tournament. We've had no major changes or no problems. So credit to him and the team. I agree with you. It looks in good condition.
And we're just having a look at some of the magnificent facilities, including the pro shop and so many other things just apart from the magnificent golf course. This tournament is signed on for one more year. What have we got in store for next year? Could it get bigger and better? Because it's been such a success over the 4 years that it's been held.
Well, this year, as you know, we've made a bunch of new changes. We're trying to attract a wider audience to the event. So there's a whole bunch of changes. We have the poolside fiesta and an incredible amount of food product that's different this year compared to previous years. And we're definitely planning to get better and better every year. So next year, you'll probably see a different marquee layout and some new exciting stuff that we're planning as well. We can't give away too much right now, but there are big plans for next year.
Can you tell us about what this has done to golf in Malaysia, this tournament? Because the profile is clearly worldwide. The best players in the world from the LPGA are here, and it must have been a shot in the arm for golf in this country in general.
I think it's just incredible for tourism Malaysia. You know, to get the kind of exposure that this event gives us worldwide is incredible. I mean, the development of golf itself in Malaysia is with the Malaysian Angels that we have 6 Malaysian Angels professionals which are now playing in the LPGA. We've invited them. I think 3 years ago we had 1 pro playing worldwide. Today we have 7, and maybe in 3-4 years time we'll have 10. Okay, that's not quite at the level that the Koreans and the Japanese perhaps, but things are a little bit different in Malaysia. You know, they don't plow themselves into golf without education that much. You know, the girls are a little bit more sensitive as far as that's concerned. So we don't have as many professional golfers hitting the circuit as quickly as the other nations, but there is steady growth, and as you can see with the Malaysian Angels, it's happening. Kelly Tan is obviously our LPGA player, and she was top 15 in Beijing last week, so we're very proud of that. She's, I think, 3 over right now in the tournament, maybe got the nerves out of the system yesterday, and hopefully she's going to make a charge today. But yeah, I think the development of women's golf in Malaysia is slowly progressing, and we're looking forward to good progress going forward.
Stephen, the great thing about this tournament too is that apart from the Malaysian Angels and everything that's going on the golf course, we're having a look around in our live at program over the 4 days at the other things that are going on. Elaine is there at the ladies' lunch today, and there are so many different things going on outside of people just hitting golf balls.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, as I said earlier, I think our goal this year is to attract a wider audience. You know, we have the traditional golfer that comes to watch golf every year. This is a fantastic event. Inside the ropes, everything works. It's a limited field. The girls love it. The golf course, as you said, is in fantastic condition. But we're trying to get more people to come to the event. So we've created all these different initiatives where we've integrated our pool side with the players into the tournament. There's live music after 3. We don't interfere with the tournament that much, but we have DJs and celebrities spinning music after hours. We have all kinds of things for the families and the young kids to do, and at the same time they can come and watch the golf. There's so many different attractions out there besides the experienced golfers that we have out there. That's that everybody knows about. We have the new young talent coming through. You know, the Lydia Coes, 17, Charlie Hulls, 17, 18 years old. You know, this is wonderful talent for the young Malaysians to maybe come and watch and aspire to one day.
We talked about yesterday, that last group out yesterday had a combined age of 56 years old. It was Jess Corder at 21, Lydia at 17 and Charlie Hull at 18. They're the future of the game in lots of ways.
Isn't that fantastic? I mean, it's just, and I'm just hoping that Malaysians will pick that up. You know, the young Malaysians that have not been introduced to the game of golf, that are coming out to experience all the other activities here, that might not have watched golf in the past. But now watch these girls and think, well, this is fantastic. I'd like to take up the game. And these girls, you know, these young, the Charlie Hulls and the Lydia Coes and the Jessica Corders and the Lexi Thompsons, you know, 19, right? They're just wonderful young ladies. You know, so easy to talk to. They're role models for the game. It's just wonderful having them here at the tournament, and I'm sure they're going to do great for Malaysians actually watching them and wanting to aspire to the game in future.
And I think that's really important, and we've made mention of the fact many times over the years what Sari Pak did for Korean golf, what Shan Shan is probably doing for Chinese golf at the moment, and you look at a role model like Li Na, who's only just recently retired, and what she has done for the sport of tennis in China. These role models are so important in bringing the next generation into the game, because there are so many other things that the young people these days can do, and a lot of them involving sitting in a chair and playing electronics. We want them to get out and play sport at the top level.
Exactly, and that's, you know, Malaysians, the weather here is a bit hot, you know, so it's a bit difficult to get out all the time and have fun, but coming out to KLGCC, the marquee layout, it's airconned. If you want to fall in the pool, maybe during the poolside fiesta and have a dip, why not? You know, you can do that. But yeah, you're right. I mean, there's so many role models out there. And we're hoping that maybe one of our Malaysian angels will step up and be that. Of course, Kelly is a fantastic role model already. She's only on her first year, you know, in the LPGA, and she's already achieved so much. It's so difficult, as you know, on tour, and she's done so well. So we're hoping that maybe in a year or two she'll be up there as one of the leaders on the LPGA leaderboard, and aspire some. I think she's already aspiring some of the young talent in Malaysia. But you're right, we haven't quite got the Li Nas yet, or, you know, one of those Siri Pucks, but maybe in the future it'll happen.
And just in closing, very quickly, I talked about the fact that the tournament has signed on for one more year. Negotiations are going on. Do you think that we'll see Sime Darby involved for a longer term in the future?
It's difficult to say right now. You know, we're not in a renewal year yet. You know, so we have to talk to our business leaders about that and how we assess the future. The LPGA, I think, is part of the Malaysia culture. It's part of the Malaysia itself. You know, so how we go forward, we're not 100% sure, but we are in negotiations and discussions, and hopefully next year we can make an announcement as to how we're going to go forward.
Well, it's good to see you. It's good to see you looking healthy. Thanks for letting us come to the breakfast bar, and we are so pleased to be back here again. We're looking forward to another great tournament. Cheers. Thanks, Stephen.
Thanks for being here.
Well done.